Hey guys, it's Rosanna from Beautiful Skin, and I am going to start a new video series called Inspired by Nature, and it's mostly going to be eye looks that I just kind of got my inspiration from things that I've seen out and about in nature. Whether that's a sparkly blue lake or a fluffy green tree or flowers or whatever. So we're going to start off with my favorite spring flower, Forsythia. They bloom bright, bright yellow, and the leaves are not even actually out on the bush before the flowers bloom, so they're really pretty, and they're brown and yellow. So I thought I would spring off of that color scheme and do an eye look. So let's get started, shall we? First thing you're going to want to do is wash and moisturize your face. Then we're going to start with our small all-over brush. Get a little bit of champagne pearl. That's going to go right up underneath your brows. So put a little in the lid, grab it up, tap it off, and then go right underneath your lid. Use a stamping motion and get that highlight right up underneath. Like so. I like to take that into the inner corner to just brighten that up a bit. That tends to get kind of dark and dull when we're tired, so perk it up by brightening it. I don't know about you, but I could always look like I got more sleep. And that helps. Alright, now that you got your brow highlighted, using our angled crease brush, you're going to use chestnut brown. Tap a little of this off in the lid. Grab up some of this color, and you're going to go right into your crease area. So I like to start on the outside, kind of work my way in. And this is a color, you don't want to lay it on too heavy. You want to build that color, but basically get that crease defined. Let's do the same to the other eye. Starting at the corner and working your way in. Kind of flip the brush around as you feel like it fits the flow of your work. There we go, great. Right, you get those creases nicely defined. I'm going to blend that really, really well. You don't want to see any harsh lines. Nice and soft shading in the crease there. Okay, now grab your small all-over brush again, which you should have wiped off any of your champagne pearl, and you are going to take pure gold, tap a little of this out into the lid, and load up your brush with pure gold. Then you are going to take this and go right over basically where the pupil of your eye is if your lids are closed. You're going to use a stamping motion that will get the most amount of pigment right in the place that you want and the least amount of shadow underneath your eyes where you don't want it. You're just going to take that and stamp your gold color right in the center of your lid. Same for the other eye. Kind of blend that in like so. Now this I am putting on dry. If you want an even more dramatic gold look, you can do what's called foiling, which is to get your brush damp and then apply this shadow moist. That will give an even more vivid yellow color. Right? So you blend that, work that in a little bit. Now you've got your yellow. Now you're going to grab your crease brush one more time and come in with a little bit darker brown this time. So I'm going to use Rich Earth. Tap a little of that out into your lid as well. Work that into your angled crease brush. Tap off any extra and come in your outside corner. Just going to highlight that crease and deepen it a little bit more on top of your yellow. just to add richness and depth. Now, here's a little note about eye shapes. If you have hooded eyes, which is this part of your lid is a little bit more prominent, you can just take it up, take your dark color a little higher onto your area above your crease, and that will give you the same effect. All right, now we're going to take Rich Earth and go on your other eye. With the angled crease brush, work that in. And with this, I'm not going all the way in with my crease. I'm kind of keeping that on the outer third or so of my lid. Just deepening my crease. And you'll want to blend that nice and well. All right, now to finish everything off, you're going to do eyeliner. I'm going to do deep brown, and I'm going to do it wet. So put a little bit in the lid, moisten your brush. Again, we're using the eyeliner brush. Grab up some of that color, make a little bit of a paste in the lid. You don't want it just watery. You want kind of thick paste. So kind of mix that up. Then I'm going to go from your outer corner in and draw yourself a nice defined line. Like so. I do like to bring that all the way in. And just for fun, let's give it a little bit of a wing. There we go. Do the same for your other eye. Add a little wing on the outside edge. There we go. Take the small all over brush and get that chestnut brown. You're going to take this right up underneath your outer lid. I kind of use just the point. I get the point of the brush, like so. Tap off the extra, and then go right up underneath the brow, or the outer lash line. Just kind of give it a soft line, like so. If you want to get a little more dramatic, you can use your dark liquid liner under your eye as well. Or you could stop here and call it good. Let's go ahead and add that darker line. So again, using deep brown and our angled liner brush, you're going to come right up underneath your lower lashes and just touch. This is wet application of your liner. Touch it right along your lash line. About like so. You can even blend it with your finger a little bit. Alright, now finish everything off with a coat of mascara. So there you have it, Forsythia-Inspired Eyes.